The boundary issue also figured in the discussions. Both leaders took note of the successful disengagement last year and the maintenance of peace and tranquility in the border regions since then. In voicing certain principles related to this issue, the Prime Minister underlined the need for peace and tranquility on the border areas for continued and smooth development of bilateral relations. And there was understanding on the need to maintain peace on the borders using the existing mechanisms and avoid disturbances to the overall relationship going forward. हम शुरू से मानते आए हैं और अलग अलग स्तर पे हम ये साफ कहते आ रहे हैं कि बाउंड्री पे जो स्थिति होगी वो स्थिति हम उसका जो एक तरह से असर है वो द्विपक्षीय रिश्तों में किसी न किसी तरह देखेंगे और इसी वजह से सबसे जो एक तरह से इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी है द्विपक्षीय संबंधों के लिए वो बाउंड्री पे पीस और ट्रैंक्विलिटी मेंटेन करना है। तो ये बात आज बड़े स्पष्ट तरीके से प्रधानमंत्री जी ने भी राष्ट्रपति शी के सामने रखी और हम इसे मान के चलते हैं। See, cross-border terrorism was mentioned by the Prime Minister as a priority, and I would add that he did underline the fact that this is something that impacts both India and China, and that it's important, therefore, that we extend understanding and extend support to each other as both of us combat cross-border terrorism. And I would, in fact, like to say that we have received the understanding and cooperation of China as we have dealt with the issue of cross-border terrorism in the context of the ongoing SCO summit. Without going into the specifics, that the issue was discussed, it was raised by the Prime Minister, and he outlined his understanding very, very crisply and very specifically on this issue. As I said, he outlined the fact that this is a scourge that both China and India have been victims of, and India is still combating this menace. And he asked for China's support on this particular issue. And as I said, the Chinese have extended their support in various ways on addressing this issue. They both agreed that the two countries were primarily focused on their domestic development goals, and in this they were partners rather than rivals. It was also an element of consensus between them that a stable and amicable relationship between India and China can be to the benefit of the 2.8 billion people who live in the two countries. The common interests of the two countries outweigh their differences, and the two leaders also shared a consensus on the fact that differences should not be allowed to be turned into disputes. It was also understood that it is critical that India and China grow and cooperate if there is to be an Asian century and a functioning multipolar world order with a multipolar Asia at its heart. President Xi made 4 suggestions to further upgrade bilateral relations, namely to strengthen strategic communication and deepen mutual trust, to expand exchanges and cooperation, to achieve mutual benefit and win-win results, to accommodate each other's concerns, and finally to strengthen multilateral cooperation to safeguard common interests. And all of these were responded to positively by Prime Minister Modi.